Hello, everyone. Welcome to Follow Him Favorites. My name is Hank Smith. I'm here with John Bytheway. This is where we tell a single story to go with each week's Come Follow Me lesson. John, this week we're in Doctrine and Covenants, section 3, 4, and 5. You've told me you have a story prepared. I'm excited to hear it.
Yeah, it's one that some of our listeners might have heard before. This little verse in section 4, very oft-repeated section, O ye that embark in the service of God, see that you serve him with all your heart, might, mind, and strength, which sounds like all of you, right? You got to be all in. The church made a little movie years ago called Dayton's Legs, and it all started in Arizona. There was a teacher's quorum president whose name was Spencer. I had to look hard to find his name, but the teacher's quorum president said to the teacher's quorum, hey guys, let's do a triathlon. We were always doing that, right, Hank, when we were in the teacher's quorum?
It's always our first activity of choice.
Of course, let's do that. All of them were excited, except they had a member of their quorum named Dayton who had cerebral palsy. They were like, well, what should we do for Dayton? And Spencer was like, no, I got it. I'm going to take him as my partner. Oh, well, how are you going to do the swimming part? Well, I'm going to put him in a little inflatable boat and I'll tie a rope to my waist and I'll swim that part with him. Well, how are you going to do the biking part? Well, I've got a trailer. I'm going to hook it up to my bike and I'm going to pull him along in this trailer. Oh, well, how are you going to do the running part? Well, I'm going to take off the trailer and push it in front of me. This 15-year-old, I assume, this teacher's quorum president, takes Dayton and runs the triathlon. The coolest thing about watching the little movie in here, and I just think this kid is serving with heart, might, mind, and strength, is watching as they interviewed Dayton's parents. To imagine a teacher's quorum president who really knows what it means to be a brother in a quorum, takes this brother with him. And he says in the article, you'll find a New Era article too, that towards the finish line, he says, I was beginning to run out of strength. And then I saw Dayton smiling. That gave me the strength to be able to run past the finish line. And that was the Spirit, he said, helping us to run past the finish line and finish that race. And I thought, okay, I'm an old guy. This is a member of the teacher's quorum who's showing me what it means to serve with heart, might, mind, and strength, to minister to your brothers, to push Dayton along. And watch his parents' reaction, their gratitude for a brother in the quorum who knows how to treat somebody and serve with all of this heart, might, mind, and strength. So you can find that movie. You've seen it before, haven't you, Hank?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, go find Dayton's Legs and find a New Era article about it as well. It'll motivate you to serve with your heart, might, mind, and strength.
John, I love that. Wouldn't it be wonderful if every young man had that type of attitude towards the less fortunate, those who are in a rough situation? There are plenty of young men that are conceited and cruel, but I'm hoping every young man listening decides to be confident and kind.
Yeah. And when you see this picture of Spencer pushing his buddy, his brother in the quorum, you think this is an athletic kid, and he could have been conceited or confident and all that. But whenever I show those pictures in a PowerPoint, there's a few sisters out there going, do you have his contact information?
Right.
I'd like to meet that guy. You know?
Apparently, kindness is attractive.
Yeah, something about that.
Hey, we hope you'll join us on our full podcast. It's called Follow Him. You can get it wherever you get your podcasts. We're with Dr. Rob Eaton this week. He's going to take on section 4. He's been a mission president, so he's going to give a lot of wonderful advice to missionaries. So please come join us over there and then come back next week. We'll do another Follow Him favorite.